K4 by NAP represents the next level of broadheads, providing you with fixed and mechanical blade technology in one devastating head. Available in both crossbow and compound models, the DK4 features a pivoting main blade which eliminates deflection off bone and maintains momentum, while delivering true field point accuracy, as well as two deploying bleeder blades for an 1.25 inch secondary cutting diameter, equating to devastating wound channels. And with an internal blade retention system, there are no O-rings, collars, or rubber bands, just the confidence knowing that the blades will open on impact no matter your target. Featuring a bone-crushing trophy tip and diamized blade sharpening process for true ultra-sharp blades. The DK4 Broadhead from
flipped the same light switch for 40 years to design, cut, build, and assemble millions of broadheads. Pink ones, silver ones, ones that open with ball bearings, and others that just cut like hell. So you want to know what it's like to wear a blue collar and grow a manly beard, to work on machines that get oil on your shirt and grit in your fingernails, to work on machines that spit out product with the precision of Hemingway's words. So you want to know what it's like to be made in America? So you want to know what it's like to push old buttons, to shovel snow during your lunch break, and to sweat over a product people love and trust. So you want to know what it's like to ship the beginning of someone's story, to be the place where it all started, to be the place that they trust. So you want to know what it's like to be made in Connecticut, where it's cold, creaky and old, where the sounds would make our forefathers proud and our enemies jealous. Here, people care and have a first name. Here, it's about products that matter and machines that we know how to fix. Here, it's oil and dirt and noises that fill your soul like music from a hymn. So you want to know what it's like to be built by America? So you want to know what it's like to build with your hands, to craft with your mind, and to reminisce with your soul? So you want to know what it's like to make the old new, to teach the young how to walk in the path of the old, and show someone the heritage that we have all grown to love. And that's what it's like to be built by America.
Pearson with Fairdown Outdoors. I'm here today to talk to you about the Rage Crossbow X Broadhead. It's available in 100 and 125 grains. One of the differences that we do when we design a broadhead is we specifically tailor it for its function. And this particular one, a lot of companies out there will take one of their standard broadheads and just put a crossbow label on it. And we truly designed this to work with a crossbow, and it's engineered as such. It's got an aluminum ferrule that we have a technology called FAT, which is ferrule alignment technology. And essentially what that means is the outside diameter of a crossbow bolt is 22/64. So we take our ferrule and we swedge it out to that 22/64 diameter so that you get a very aerodynamic flow back to it. Standard is 5/16, and when a 5/16 ferrule butts up to your 22/64 insert, you get a little bit of a lip there. So we have this designed as such so that it flows with that crossbow bolt. And the big leading edge blade and this broadhead, when it's opened, opens up to 2 inches. And at 2 inches, one of the things that we know is that with a crossbow bolt has a lot of energy right out of the box, but it does lose its energy as it gets out to further yardages because it is so short and compact and inherently light for what it's doing. And so we've designed it to give that 2 inch cut so that you get great penetration even at those further yardages out there. It's truly an awesome broadhead. Like I say, it's available in 100 and 125 grains, and it's truly designed for crossbows. So
want to talk to you about Ramcat and why we made the switch.
Yeah, Ramcat Broadheads. We're shooting them in the fall. Super excited to head out there. It's basically been a year-long process of us doing independent testing on broadheads to find the next broadhead that we could put our trust behind to go out there in the field and use every single day.
Well, I think that's just it. And for us, what we found was that the technology that's built into a Ramcat allows it to do some things that no other broadhead can do.
Yeah, that's right. Let's talk a little bit about the technology. You know, first off, Ramcat makes a variation of broadheads. This happens to be the original with a deep 6.
Yep.
They make original that aren't deep 6. They've got Diamondback. They've got a lot of different broadheads. But in this particular broadhead right here, Ramcat has the airfoil technology at the front of the ferrule. So when you look at that ferrule, you're going to see these concave scoops at the front of the ferrule. What that is designed to do is to create an airfoil. It kicks the air out and away from the arrow shaft, stabilizing the air, which is going to give you maximum accuracy.
Yes.
And it proved it in the accuracy testing.
Oh, absolutely. And then you want to talk about something else that's really cool is the back cut technology. So the back cut technology is the back of the blades are sharp. When the broadhead goes through and opens up that wound channel, if it does happen to get stuck on the other side, it's going to just work its way and it's cutting everything along the way.
Yep.
Now we've done some independent testing, as Casey's mentioned. We've shot it into ballistic gel.
Yep.
Right. We actually fired a 9mm into ballistic gel, and a Ramcat 100 grain original went all the way through, and the 9mm bullet did not.
Yeah, we did a lot of comparison testing, especially across the line of Ramcat broadheads, and all of them perform incredibly well. So I'm super excited to hit the field this fall with these things. I can't wait to really put them to the test on animals and see what they do. Hits like a ram, cuts like a cat.
About Slick Trick broadheads today. Slick Trick's known for its fixed head designs with the X cut and the 4-blade design. Last year they came out with an awesome broadhead called the Raptor Trick, the first mechanical ever in the line, and it was super successful. But today we're going to talk about the Viper Trick SS, and this broadhead right here flies like a dart. The Viper Trick SS has an 1 1/16 cutting diameter with a 7/8 bleeder blade with a total cutting surface of 1 15/16. With the cut-on contact design from the Viper Trick SS from Slick Trick broadheads, it doesn't matter if you're shooting a low poundage compound bow or 70-80 pound compound bow. For all that matters, even a crossbow. The Viper Trick SS will perform for anyone. A few things that I really like about the Slick Trick Viper Trick SS is it's all stainless steel. So you don't have to worry about the broadhead pitting. If it can get wet, moisture can run, and it's never going to rust or pit on you. Another thing is the ferrule design. The ferrule design on the Viper Trick and the Viper Trick SS, it's by far superior than any other fixed blade on the market. The sleek ferrule design, super skinny, means it's low, very low resistance on impact. And what that means is your arrow's not slowing down as it enters an animal. You can find the Slick Trick
Thanks for watching. Product buying link given in description.